I did not see this coming. Are you kidding me? Peyton Bowen just came out and on Instagram was at his high school, and all Sooner fans are excited, thinking, hey, here's a flip, here it goes. All signs have been pointing towards that. He's going to choose Oklahoma. Well, that was not the case at all. He came out and put some hats on the table. Oklahoma didn't even have a hat on the table. So that was really alarming. And then you think, well, recruits in the past, they've maybe pulled a hat out of a bag or had a family member or a friend, throw them a hat of who they were going to choose. So you thought, okay, well, maybe that's how he's going to do it. No, not at all. At the last second of his recruitment, he chose Oregon. All the crystal balls, everything had pointed towards Oklahoma. Peyton Bowen had been to Oklahoma countless times this season for football games. His best friend was going to Oklahoma, the 5-star quarterback, Jackson Arnold. His girlfriend, who signed to play soccer at Oklahoma. Just everything that you can think of pointed towards Peyton Bowen going to Oklahoma. Proximity, the proximity, couple hours from Norman, if that, not a big deal. But now he chose to go across country to Dan Lanning and the Oregon Ducks. There had to be some major NIL thrown his way, because there was no reason that he would have chose Oregon other than NIL. I don't see how. I just don't see it. Yes, Dan Lanning is a great coach. He was a great defensive coordinator at Georgia. But it's Oregon. I don't get it. I don't understand. I am shocked, guys. I am completely shocked. And what's really crazy, the reason that the confidence was so high for all the OU fans across the country is that he canceled the Oregon visit. And after he canceled that, he put the OU visit in place. So everybody thought that Oregon wasn't even in the picture. Not even in the picture at all. So him coming out there and not even, OU was nowhere to be found on that table. And then him just signing right there with Oregon, complete shocker. So y'all let me know, was this more of a shocker than last year, Travis Hunter going from Florida State to Jackson State? Maybe overall, yes, because he was going from a D1 Power 5 to a HBCU. But man, Peyton's flip has to be right up there with that one, right? Has to be. Just completely shocked. Did not see that one coming. I really thought it was either going to be he flips to Oklahoma or he keeps his commitment and stays at Notre Dame. I don't know what kind of NIL they threw towards Peyton Bowen. Man, maybe it was Nike shares or his own shoe line, or man, who knows? But other than Dan Lanning being a defensive coach, who's one of the better ones, obviously, it had to be NIL. Had to be NIL. Because nothing else makes sense. But that's what makes recruiting great. That's what makes early signing day and the signing day in February just like a holiday for all of us college fans across the world. Shockers happen, surprises happen. That's what makes it great, because you just never know. All the crystal balls, all the predictions, all the interviews, everything you see on social media, you just never know until that prospect and that player signs their name on that line. You just never know, guys. Crazy. So my question to y'all, when it comes to Oklahoma, where does Peyton Bowen and this shocking commitment rank when it comes to Oklahoma. Are you the most surprised by this one? For me, yeah, there's been some flips and at the last second in the last couple of years with some of the running backs, Jace McClellan, Tristan Lay. But man, this one, I think for me, this ranks up as the top one when it comes to Oklahoma and last second craziness and flips and decommitments. I feel like Peyton Bowen is number one on this one. But y'all let me know below, who is Peyton Bowen number one for you, or is there another situation that you're like, man, it's just crazy, crazy. But hey, we have Cecilia Kana at 3 o'clock. He'll be going live from Hawaii on 247 Live. So make sure you guys check that out. Again, just like Peyton Bowen, Cecilia Kana is supposed to be going to Oklahoma. But after the Bowen situation, who knows? Who knows what might be going on behind the scenes? All signs are pointing towards Oklahoma. Brent Venables, that was one recruit that he really targeted himself and found him early and started recruiting him hard and heavy. So I feel like it's an OU lean, and I feel like he's going to sign with Oklahoma, but who knows? But hopefully he does, and we get another commit. Now, with us not getting Peyton Bowen, we still sit at number 7. Notre Dame fell to losing Peyton Bowen. Even if we get to Cecilia Kana, I think we don't even go to number 6. So unless there's some other decommitments, we're at 7. And unless BV and company have some tricks up their sleeves and we see some surprise commitments coming in, man, guys, I was 99% sure we were going to finish with the top 5 class this year. I just don't see it now. I think maybe we get to 6, maybe. Now with the transfer portal and you add that in, who knows? But just based off of the high school, I feel like top 5 is a reach for us now. So y'all let me know what y'all think below in the comments. And if you're new here, I post a lot of OU content. I cover the football, softball, just OU in general. I also cover, my family, my life, my faith. I'm an Army vet, so I like talking about the military and our veterans, and those are all just things that are really important to me. So those are the things that I like talking about. But if you're an OU fan or just like coming out here to, relax, I try to make Warriors Paradise a place where you could just come relax, discuss and talk about sports, Oklahoma, football, baseball. If you're a military vet, I like talking about the military too, and the veterans and organizations that help out all of us veterans. I like talking about my family and my life experiences and my military experiences. So if any of this interests you, I'm a newer channel and I'm small and I'm trying to grow. Please hit that like and subscribe button below. And until then, Boomer, and I will see you guys in the next one.